Hello and good evening to another edition of LDTV Sports. Today we are covering wrestling between the Cherry Hill East Cougars and the Shawnee Renegades. As always, I'm Connor McAndrew alongside today Mr. Mike Carr. So Mike, what do you say about today's match?
Well, Connor, I think we've got two teams. We're really excited for this Olympic Conference dual meet. Cherry Hill East comes in. Coach Mike Brown brings his team, which is battling through a lot of season-ending injuries. And on the flip side, the Shawnee Renegades are looking to build on their momentum from last season where they won the school's first state sectional title. So it should be an exciting match.
Sounds like we have a great one coming up, and we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are live here from Shawnee High School, just a few minutes away, or it looks like 10 minutes away from start time here today. Cherry Hill East Cougars warming up right now. Pretty soon the Shawnee Renegades will get their turn on the mat. Should be a good one today. It's time now for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance and needs and needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. You can call us 732-452-7275. For Cherry Hill East, it's being competitive despite their injuries.
Cherry Hill East comes in, battling through injuries. The wrestling season's a grind. We're in mid-January, so coach is just looking for them to be competitive and get better every time they step on the mat.
For Shawnee, it's get their bonus points whenever possible.
Yeah, Shawnee has some very experienced wrestlers, and Coach Packer will be looking for them to capitalize on in any opportunity they can to get bonus points.
And for both sides today, we'll be wrestling for the full 6 minutes.
Wrestling match is tough, and a full 6 minutes, there's not much harder to do for 6 minutes than wrestle for a full 6 minutes. So both coaches looking for that from each of their competitors.
As those are your keys to the game, sponsored by Equitable. We see the record for both sides today. We have Cherry Hill East coming in with a record of 1-8, and Shawnee with a dominant record of 9-2. As it's time now for the Jostens Sideline Report. Remember, your yearbook is a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com. As Hannah Short with the report.
Today we have Shawnee with a record of 9-2 and Cherry Hill East with a record of 1-8 facing off. I spoke to Coach Packer at Shawnee, and he says he's improving on the little things that leads to a big success. And I also spoke to the coach of Cherry Hill East, Coach Brown, who says they're working with good experience from everyone on the team to improve overall. Their goal is to work hard and win as much as possible today. Good luck to both of you.
Thanks, Hannah. Great report there. Today's coaches for this match, we have, once again, for Shawnee, it's their head coach, Kyle Packer. His head coaching record with 4 years under head coach is 42-20. And he's assisted by Casey Marshall, Joe Robinson, and Andrew Fiorentino. And for the Cherry Hill East Cougars, they are head coached once again by Mike Brown. 23 years as the head coach. And his record prior to the season is 149 wins and 174 losses. He's assisted by Mike Robinson and Steve Escola. So once again, there's your score. The 6th-ranked Shawnee Renegades trying to get another win here today to go to 10-2. Cherry Hill East trying to be the underdog here and getting their 2nd win tonight.
Take flight in the Air Force JROTC non-resident student tuition program, now offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School. Students accepted into the program will receive instruction in air and space fundamentals, leadership and community service opportunities, as well as a top-flight LRHSD education and access to all athletic and extracurricular activities offered at Seneca High School. Along with in-class instruction, Air Force JROTC also includes several extracurricular activities, including teams that learn and compete in drill, color guard, physical challenges, academics, cybersecurity, and aviation. For more information about or to apply to the Air Force JROTC non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition. Take flight.
And we are back here from Shawnee High School, just moments away from start time for this wrestling match. So you see the coin flip.
Coin flip will determine which bouts each team gets choice in. So one team will have the odd bouts, one team will have the even bouts. Tonight's match will be starting at 165 pounds.
And there go the lights. And the forfeit from RJ Honeywell.
So the forfeit gives Shawnee a 6-point lead. That's 16 points for a forfeit, equivalent of a pin. So we'll move on to 175.
For Shawnee, it's going to be Lucas Estevez.
And for Cherry Hill East, it'll be Mo Sample.
As we are underway here for the first match to be played. Trying to both go low there.
So the match starts in the neutral position. Both guys trying to get hand control, looking for a shot.
Sample tried the dive there. Arms locked by Sample as he's taking him to the ground.
So both guys working wrist control, trying to open up to get to the legs, get in on a shot. Sample working into an underhook.
It would evade from it is Estevez. Takes him to the leg.
And there's a 2-point takedown for Sample.
Sample still able to hold on to him. However, Estevez trying to get back up.
Sample looking to stay in control on top here. Keep Estevez down. Try to look for a near fall.
Final 30 seconds here in this first round.
Estevez looking to work to his feet. Try to get an escape here.
Final 10 seconds now. Sample just staring at the clock as he's pinned his teammate well, or pinned Estevez well.
So at the end of the first, Sample leads 2-0. Shawnee's choice. Cherry Hill East's choice. Tonight's official, Darren Walsh, getting that sorted out for us. Shawnee elects bottom.
Trying to get that quick point if he can get out of it. But Sample able to hold him well.
Sample's got him under control. He's riding a half and a wrist. He's got him broken down, then he can eventually work to a turn or a pinning combination. Estevez looking to get out. He's up to his feet. Sample's still in control. Locks up a cradle. Takes him to his back for the fall. No Sample with the fall in 2 minutes, 31 seconds for Cherry Hill East. That evens the team score at 6 apiece.
And it looks like it's now Sample's 14th win of the season, as he has a record of 14-1 now. For Estevez, he falls to 4-11.
Now we'll move on to 190 pounds.
We have for Shawnee, it's Alex Kokulis, senior. He's got a record of 9-10, and for
Cherry Hill East, it's going to be Luke Gibbs.
Early move by Gibbs. It will shove him off his Kokulis. Going for the
Nice
ground.
shot.
Able to have his leg now as Kokulis. Kokulis trying to flip him down. Can't get him to trip.
Locked in on a single. He elevates it up, makes it harder to stand up, and trips him to the mat and brings him right to his back. Got back points coming. Gibbs able to get off, and so 3 near fall points for Kokulis.
That's a good start for Shawnee. Able to get up was Gibbs. Falling to the back, outside the mat. Able to get himself back in. Up to 5 points now for Kokulis.
Gibbs looking to work out. Oh, spins out. Looking to get a reversal here, or at least an escape, but Kokulis still technically in control. And he brings him back to the mat to keep control.
Strong grip on that. Looks like that left leg, and
so Kokulis able to keep control throughout that transition. He stays on top, leading 5-0.
and immediately taken right down it by Kokulis.
So Gibbs trying to get to his escape with a stand-up. Kokulis able to break him down, and now beginning to work a half.
Final 15 seconds here.
And Gibbs able to get out for an escape. It's a 1-point escape. Kokulis back in on a shot. Out of bounds. Got 3 seconds left. We'll be back on our feet after Gibbs escapes, so they're on their feet.
3 seconds here, and they'll toss it out. Take us to the end of the first period, where Shawnee leads 5-1.
Shawnee's choice. He looks to take bottom, so he'll be looking to get an escape here.
Gibbs able to pin him down. Able to get up on his
Kokulis
own.
up to his feet. Just looking to cause movement to make, yep, there he goes, up to his feet for an escape. So that's another point for Kokulis.
Puts Shawnee up now 6-1. Battles back at the front. Gibbs stumbles, trying the
Kokulis
reversal.
Looking for a cement job. He brings him to his back here. He looks to settle in. He's got a takedown and back points. He's looking to settle in. And there's the fall for Kokulis.
Kokulis gets the job done, and he moves to 10-10 on the season, and Gibbs falls to 3-11.
Brings the team score to 12-6. Shawnee 12, Cherry Hill East 6. And we will now move to 215 pounds.
Tyler Asham for Shawnee with a record of 2-10, and for
Darius Barlow for Cherry Hill East comes in with a record of 1-2.
let's take a look at the replay sponsor by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy. Looks like the last fall there.
So Kokulis, as he's there, works out to the side, gets chest to chest, and gets both shoulder blades flat to the mat for a fall.
Gave Shawnee the lead. And here we are now as Barlow and Asham going head-to-head.
Again, both guys on their feet looking for wrist control, hand control, trying to move their opponent, try to open up a window to take a shot. There's a quick go behind for Barlow for a 2-point takedown. And they get back to their feet. Asham with an escape.
Puts the score at 2-1. after the escape. Asham takes him to the ground. Looked like Barlow slipped.
Barlow rolls him through.
Barlow able to hold control once again.
Got a takedown for Barlow. Score's now 4-1. And Asham with an escape.
Goes
and
for
right
the
back
leg.
in on a shot. Looking to take him to the mat.
And he does
gets him
so.
Down. Looks like he's looking for a cradle here. He's got his 2-point takedown, and he's got Barlow to his back. He's looking to settle in for the fall. Barlow fighting hard. And a fall
there it is.
for Tyler Asham.
Asham beats Barlow.
First period fall.
And he gets his 3rd win of the season. Barlow falls to 1-3.
Another 6 points for Shawnee, brings the team score to 18-6.
And we'll quickly take a look at the replay.
So Barlow fighting tough off his back, and Asham able to continue to control him throughout and get him flat to his back for a fall.
And it looked like Barlow had most control through the first part of the period.
He did. He was able to control him and able to secure the fall. So we moved to 285 pounds.
It's Caden Mobley for Shawnee, and trying to find it.
Brett Mooney.
Brett Mooney.
Yep, Brett Mooney for Cherry Hill East.
This is the 285 weight class.
Caden Mobley, one of the seniors honored this evening at Shawnee's senior night.
And according to the stats, looks like this is his first match, as he has a record of 0-0. For Brett Mooney, he is 3-6.
So both guys looking to hand fight and try to get wrist control.
They'll be able to have the head for the second. Trying to go low. It's Mooney not budging. Trying to pull him down is Mobley.
He's got a lot of movement, trying to get him moving.
And it looks like his headgear came off. Right now your score is 18-6 Shawnee. 40 seconds to go in this first period. Looks like he's having complications with his headgear.
They can be tricky, a lot of different straps on them. So official looking to help him out.
Looks like he's good to go.
All right, we're back to action here in a 0-0 match.
Mobley going low.
Just mixing it up, going low, pulling on the head. Just trying to find an opening.
No budge from Mooney. 20 seconds down.
Mooney now working on top, looking to come behind. Only 10 seconds left. Mobley's just got to try to face him.
And no points through this first period. Good action for both sides.
Cherry Hill East choice. They choose to defer to Shawnee. Shawnee chooses top. Mobley looked to break him down.
Mooney trying to break out, trying to get the escape.
Keeping a good base. Mobley getting aggressive with picking an ankle. Got him broken down now. Mooney right back up to his base.
Mooney
Mobley's
struggling.
Mobley's looking to work his half Nelson here. Mooney fighting hard. He's got him over. Oh, he's got him to his back. He's getting near fall points here. Now he'll look to. And
there it is.
The fall. Caden Mobley.
First win in his first official match.
Big senior night win for the senior.
And that puts the lead up to 24-6 for the Renegades. I believe we'll be with 106 coming up next.
Yeah, we'll be coming back around to 106.
It's going to be Jordan Siegel with a record of 15-3. He's the freshman.
And for Cherry Hill East, Dylan Ivancic, also a ninth grader, coming in with a record of 2-8.
And here we go.
And Siegel
Quickly.
right in on a single leg. Brings him down to the mat for a 2-point takedown. Still in control. Wraps around for a cradle. He's got it locked up. Looking to position himself.
Bunch is struggling.
Get his head in the side. He's now got him on his back.
And there it is. Quickest
And there's
fall
a
we've
fall.
seen tonight.
Fall for Jordan Siegel, 28 seconds.
The 16th win of the season. Ivancic falls to 2-9.
Brings the team score to 30-6.
Now we have Ethan Staples, another senior. And we'll take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy.
So Siegel locked up the cradle, got himself in position, kept his head in the side, came back, settled in for the fall.
It was like he had control the entirety of that match.
And at 113, Ethan Staples, who was a fifth place finisher in the region tournament last year, gets a forfeit for Shawnee.
That brings us to the 120-pound weight class, and that's Luke Sherlock, the sophomore, with a record of 15-4.
And for Cherry Hill East, Nick Valenti, junior, coming in with a record of 6-6.
And going down early is Valenti.
Sherlock with the quick takedown.
Able to get up for just a second there, goes right back down.
Sherlock looking for a crossface cradle. Valenti trying to break the grip. And out of bounds. Sherlock's one of two state qualifiers that Shawnee had last year. Made it to the wrestleback round. Won a match down at the state tournament, which is a great accomplishment. There he's back to that crossface cradle. He's got it in the center of the mat. Valenti breaks the grip. Unable to get any back points there.
Scores right now 2-0 Shawnee.
Sherlock steps into a Turk, looking to pull the other arm under. Now working around to scoop his head. He's getting back points here. And now settles in for the fall.
There it is. The win by Luke Sherlock.
Brings his record to 16-4 on the year. With the fall.
Valenti falls to 6-7. Brings us to our next weight class of 126, and it's Brett Bowsen, once again another senior with a record of 11-6 for the Renegades.
And for Cherry Hill East, it is Dan Guzman.
go. Faking early.
Balzan right in, moving forward.
Gets the leg, but out of bounds.
Balzan is the other state qualifier that Shawnee had last year, so looking to improve upon that as he moves into a senior campaign. A lot of movement.
Balzan got both of his hands.
And quick go behind for a 2-point takedown for Balzan.
Just so quick right there.
Goes right to work on top, puts a leg in. Looking to work a power half. He's in good position as he takes Guzman
struggling.
over to his back. So he's got his back points. Now he'll look to readjust. And he gets those awarded as he broke the grip. And he'll look to go right back to it. So there's 3 near fall points for Balzan.
40 seconds to go now. Scores 5-0 Shawnee. Balzan just holding his control. 20 seconds now.
Yeah, he's keeping control with that leg in. Now he's putting the other leg in. So he's got Guzman broken down flat.
Got his arm locked up.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first period.
Good work there from Balzan.
Shawnee's choice. Balzan will take bottom as he leads 5-0. He works right to his feet, looking to get to his escape.
And he does so.
Guzman in on a shot. Balzan sprawls. Works his legs back.
Both back to standing, regrouping.
Balzan with sprawls on Guzman's shot and spins around for a 2-point takedown.
Immediate counter by Balzan.
Looking for a cross wrist tilt here. And he's got back points.
Scores up to 8.
Officials holding 3 near fall points, and those are awarded. Brings the score to 11-0. He's back to, he's got both legs in, looking to work that power half.
Guzman just trying everything here with 30 seconds now.
Trying to keep himself in good position. It's tough, but Balzan's got both those legs in, got him broken down, and he brings him back, looking to get another set of back points here. As he slides that half in, readjusts up top as he changes the angle.
10 seconds now.
Guzman fought that off well.
And that takes us to the end of the second period. 11 points for Balzan, 0 for Guzman.
Guzman's choice, he elects to take neutral, so we'll start the third period on their feet. Shot by Guzman, sprawl by Balzan. Oh, that was nice.
Strong counter there from Balzan.
keeping the pressure on that shoulder with the head lever, trying to keep him broken down flat. Looking to get him to his back. As he approaches a 15-point margin would end the match. That would be a technical fall. A lot of different stuff from Balzan on top.
Inside a minute. Balzan.
And he brings it back. Oh. Keeps himself as he rolls through, gets his hip back up to stay in control.
Guzman trying to fight out of it.
Good. About 30 seconds left. Just going back to that power half. Looking to get another set of back points. Brings it back. He's got 1, 2. See official counts. Official holding 3 back points. Three back points awarded. That ends the match. 16-0 for Balzan. It's a technical fall.
The shutout posted by Balzan goes to 12-6 for his record now.
Technical fall worth 5 team points for Shawnee. So that'll bring the team score to 47-6. As we move on to 132 pounds.
James Moriarty, senior, with a record of 7-11 for the Renegades, and for Cherry Hill East,
it's going to be Jeremy Corin. Moriarty right in on a shot.
Moriarty getting him to the ground.
And we're out of bounds. Moriarty, another one of the Shawnee seniors honored tonight.
Able to get out of it was Korn.
Moriarty back in on shot, and with the trip for a 2-point takedown. Looking to work a bar.
Korn almost reversed.
Moriarty circles back. He's got 3 back points coming his way. And Corin out for the escape.
Both back to their feet.
Score 5-1. Moriarty in on a double leg. No points as they go out of bounds. Good shot. Corin was able to roll him through out of bounds for no points.
45 seconds now here.
Both guys trying to stay in good position. And there's a shot by Moriarty. He's looking to gain control here.
Korn fighting out of it. 20 seconds now.
Looking to pop his head out here to come into control. Nothing yet. No points awarded. Corin holding on.
Less than 10 seconds.
And Moriarty is coming into control now. Another 2-point takedown for Moriarty.
Big points awarded for Moriarty just right before the buzzer hit. Second period about to be underway.
Cherry Hill East choice. Corin takes bottom. Good breakdown by Moriarty. Goes back to that bar. He's got a double arm bar in. potentially dangerous, called by the official. So they'll come back set in the center and restart. Good movement by Corin on bottom. And Moriarty looking to work that bar again.
He'll bring him back down is Moriarty.
And he's got that bar, works him over. And he pulls both arms under. Looking for the fall and gets it.
Moriarty gets the pin. And he moves to 8-11 on his season.
Moriarty with the fall, 3 minutes, 46 seconds. And we will move on to 138 pounds.
For Shawnee, it's going to be Alex Pollock. He's also a senior with a record of 3-9.
And for Cherry Hill East, it's Avery Redcanyu.
And it's time now to take a look at the replay.
And as he gets him settled in onto his back for a fall, he had been working that bar earlier and finally got to it, got him to his back, and was able to settle in to get the fall. Got a headlock attempt here. He's got it now in control. Official awards a takedown and calls
there
a fall.
it is. That's now our quickest fall of the night, and it's done by Alex Pollock for the Renegades. And he gets his 4th win of the year, taking down Raukano. It's time now to take a look at the replay.
There's Pollock, gets a headlock from his feet to his back, and he settles in and able to get the fall.
Good work there by Pollock.
So we move on to 144 pounds.
We have for Shawnee, it's Chris Ahrens. He's a sophomore with a record of 12-3.
And for Cherry Hill East, it's Toby Cerro, the record of 5-6. Ahrens was a 5th place finisher in the region tournament last year. Just shy of qualifying for the state tournament as a freshman, which is impressive. There's a nice trip there for a takedown.
The sweep of the leg by Ahrens.
And he goes right to work on top, trying to break him down. Comes in, throws both legs in. Now looking to break him down flat and then go to work with his power half. He's got that, and he's, Cerro able to roll through. 2 back points awarded to Ahrens. He goes right back to it. Now he's got him broken down flat. He's got that arm pinned to his back. Looking to slide a bar in there. And he's gathered up the wrist that he's got the bar on, so now he can, a couple different options. Looking to stack him up here. He's got him over to his back, looking to settle. Out to the side as he lifts ahead. And there's the fall.
The fall for Chris Ahrens, and he moves to 13-3 on the year. Another 6 points award to the Renegades. As the score comes to now 65-6.
And we move on to 150 pounds.
It's time now to take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivory Rehab.
Ahrens, once he gets him to his back, has to readjust, and as Cerro's trying to fight it off, he settles in for the fall.
For the 150 pounds, we have for Shawnee, it's Matt Quinn, the senior, with a record of 7-3.
And for Cherry Hill East, Stav Cohen. And for Cherry Hill East, Stav Cohen.
On the ground early was Cohen.
Shot by Cohen. Sprawl.
Nice work on the leg by Cohen.
Cohen's got the single up in the air. He's looking to take him to the mat.
Looking for the trip. Cohen lifted him up.
Oh,
Give a reverse.
And Cohen able to come up on top for 2 for a takedown. Quinn right to work with the 2 arms under. Cohen able to roll through right back to his feet for an escape. Scores 2-1.
Quinn able to
outside single.
bring him down on his back.
And he's going right to work on top.
Trying to escape is Cohen.
Quinn working 2 arms under. He's got him to his back. Looking to settle in for the fall. Lift his head off the mat. And there it is.
Quinn gets the fall. Started off slow for him, but he was able to regain control and gets his 8th win of the year with now a record of 8-3. Next we have our 157-pound weight class. And it's Avery Rubano, the freshman. And it looks like he's going to get the forfeit.
And he does.
Puts the total up to 77-6. And that looks like that's the end of today's match. The Shawnee Renegades get their 10th win of the year overall. Cherry Hill East falls to 1-9. Great showing from both sides today, and
Yeah, I think both teams came out and, you know, Cherry Hill East, they knew they had a tall task ahead of them, and they came out and they battled hard in spots that they could, and Shawnee got the bonus points when they did. A lot of falls from Shawnee, and you know, just as Coach Packer was looking for, trying to take advantage once they get kids on their back to be able to get those, get a fall and get bonus points when they could.
so they definitely executed on their keys into today's match. Shawnee, the 6th-ranked team in the state, gets the win here at their home court.
So Shawnee advancing to 10-2 now on the year. Good win as they prepare for their weekend. They've got a dual tournament here on Saturday. 7 other teams coming in, so an 8-team dual meet. A couple of real state powers coming in, and you know they'll be tested on the weekend for sure. And you know, Coach Packer just looking for, as every wrestling coach is, looking for their guys to improve each time they go out.
And we'll be back with our play and player of the game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center, for care that's extraordinary. Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center, for care that's extraordinary. DemandDeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction. providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto. Automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we're back here from Shawnee High School. There's your score. The Shawnee Renegades get their 10th win of the year, winning 77-6 as they're ranked 6th in the state, and they get it done on senior night. It's time now for the equitable player of the game, sponsored by providing millions of customers life insurance, annuities, based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. You can call it 732-452-7275. Let's send it over to Hannah Short with the report.
I'm here with Caden Mobley, our player of the game, and it was actually his first ever meet that he competed in. So Caden, tell us a little bit about what the preparation for today's meet was like.
A lot of practice, a lot of conditioning, a lot of weights, too much weights.
Now tell us, now that you're done with the meet, congratulations on your first pin, but what are your emotions after today's match?
I'm very stoked, very happy. My first pin on varsity. I'm glad to have some more.
Yeah. And what does the future look like on this team for you?
A lot of more pins, a lot more varsity time, a little bit of JV. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your first pin varsity, and good luck for the rest of your season.
Thanks, Hannah. And a great win for Caden Mobley as he gets his first of the year and his first on varsity. So congrats to him.
Yeah, absolutely great night for senior night for him.
It's time now to take a look at the All-State Good Hands Player of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC 609-654-1426, or at Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands.
All right, so Connor, we're going to take a look at our play of the game here, and it comes at 138 pounds. Alex Pollock from Shawnee with a 22-second fall. Comes in for a headlock and is able to turn his opponent to his back and get the fall in just 22 seconds.
That's definitely our play of the game right there. Pollock with the quickest fall of the night. And 6 big points right there. As that's going to come to a close, but we'll quickly say thanks to our Option 2 students, Eli Francoeur, Ada McGee, Nate Steinberg, M. Weimer, and today's crew, Jeff Price, Michael Dowd, Anya Wilt, Sonny Obizu, and Nick Capello. As always, I'm Connor McAndrew alongside first-timer Mike Carr, and we will see you next time.